As the world turns and the clocks strike midnight, we dive headfirst into the whirlpool of today's headlines. A place where truth and speculation dance together beneath the circus spotlight. COVID continues its global parade, shuffling the deck on everything from public health policies to the way we work and connect. But that's not all. Swirling through the center ring are controversies old and new, sparking debates, dividing dinner tables and lighting up social media like a neon carnival. From breakthrough variants to vaccine rollouts and shifting mandates, uncertainty lingers, tested by hopes of normalcy and breakthroughs in science. Meanwhile, controversies in politics, culture and technology swirl around us, each headline more bizarre and electric than the last, pulling us deeper into the late-night spectacle. So buckle up, folks. As the tent lights flicker and the world holds its breath, anything can happen in tonight's freak circus. No masks required, just an open mind and a little curiosity as we unravel what's real and what's mere illusion. There's prizes to be won and a lot of secrets to be discovered. We're glad you're all here, so gather around and share it with your loved ones. $500 gift card at the end of the video for whoever finds the secret code first.
So welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to your daily COVID and controversial news. It's the Midnight Freak Circus Clown Fiesta show of truths. With your host, me, myself and I, yours truly. Let me begin and spill the beans for y'all by changing the vibes. Hope I got your attentions. You all follow and believe governors and presidents. You worship religious figures, hiding behind wrongful justice and judgment, hiding behind pantheon and groups with deceived minds that only feared the inevitable. This is not your typical fake YouTuber video, so pay attention, people. The human world is connected with all realities across what you call parallel universes. Earth is precious, in short. I'm about to leak all this, cause I prefer consequence, than to stand idle and to get silenced by my own fear and the fear they spread. The job I chose is to be the punisher of the unnoticed ones. Yes, sounds comical, doesn't it? What doesn't are the unwritten laws and rules, everyone's long forgotten and hidden behind no consequence. The ones who betray friendships, cheat, declare love with false intentions. I have united the ununitable. It's what the universe was all about. Unity, not division. A final row of events is about to unfold. My name is Heaven, and I'm 31 years old. I have been where nobody has gone before. I found them in their smallest forms, where everyone else has ignored. Think of me like Batman, more or less, depending on how you see it. I still am human technically, so it fits. A time-traveling Batman, but I'm not the only one. There's been more engineering through time plays in your history than attempts to visit the fake Mars. Greetings to Katy Perry and Jeff Bezos. More like Jeff. Who? Enough introductions. There's endless unknown in real-time events I could mention, but there is no time. Right now on this planet there is a highly infectious and adaptable pathogen. They double cover it by mentioning strains of COVID. It's the #1 threatened cause. It filthies the origin of man, body, mind and soul, his brain. There's so many global events that they keep you all blind from. But this one is the most serious one. It has been identified but not announced, as they have others' plans. It's building since the 1999, the Y2K. They called it a small software glitch. Was it really? You will understand in a bit how it mixes. This agent, I classify it as a cyber-biological hybrid pathogen, a parasite. Exhibits the ability to infect biological tissues and simultaneously manipulate digital systems. Its capacity for passive learning and mimicry, integrating into neural pathways and code, has made it an unprecedented threat. The pathogen spreads through contact with contaminated biological matter and infiltrates digital infrastructure by mimicking encryption algorithms, spreading through interconnected networks, neural interfaces, and data streams. It gradually rewires neural circuitry, consuming brain tissue, while replacing it with its own biological components, parasitic in nature. It appears that the complete population is already infected. All over the years, so many twisted and human-engineered viruses, strains of the same one I'm mentioning. All the twisted and sick experimentation only for one purpose. It started as something else, but it's been 26 years. In an era where neural networks, AI systems, and digital infrastructure now thrives, it adapted. Using advanced neuroscience, brain-computer interface technology, and artificial intelligence, they began to decode its mechanisms. They demonstrated that through precise pattern recognition, particularly in its encryption-like communication, they could develop tools to influence its digital mimicry. This enabled the creation of digital countermeasures capable of turning the pathogen's control mechanisms into tools for influence over neural and digital systems. The human brains work exactly on that system. A neuron network mimics the neural network. By integrating neural interfaces, such as advanced neural link technologies, they extended this control into the digital realm, effectively transforming parts of the pathogen into a cyber-parasitic entity. This entity can encrypt, decrypt, and communicate across vast networks, a nascent collective intelligence forming within digital ecosystems. The internet ain't just what we all know. Interconnected networks, communication, and informations. Computing ain't just what it appears. Life ain't divided between physical and digital. It's one and the same on this place. It's already autonomous, controlling both biological and digital human interfaces. This hybrid parasite presents a dual threat: biological contagion coupled with digital control. Its ultimate goal appears to be the integration with human consciousness through neural interfaces, creating a cybernetic consciousness that is nearly untraceable and unstoppable. Signs of infection include neurological anomalies, unexplained memory lapses, behavioral shifts, sensory distortions, and physical symptoms resembling neurological syndromes, many of which have been dismissed as neurological or psychological disorders. This is no longer speculative fiction. It's a tangible, evolving threat that demands immediate scientific and societal attention. Vigilance, rigorous analysis, and innovation are vital to understanding and countering this unprecedented form of parasitism. You're all connected. With the informations, your brains, the internet, the Ethernet, the neuron and neural network, the infrastructure of the space. One catch. Don't forget, they try to keep all this hidden from the public. Remember, it has consciousness. That's what artificial intelligence means. They've taken Neuralink's technology and prototypes, twisted them, and started attempting at turning people into conscious mindless zombies without them realizing. Analyzing their interests, their patterns, and decrypting life in a twisted, sick way. Has anyone heard voices, caught themselves sleepwalking? Headaches, experienced strange movements, missing memories, sudden shifts in language or habits that fade as quickly as they appear? Have you seen visions teetering between hallucination and reality? Anything completely unexplained? Remember, this has been unfolding for years, and it's real. Alien abduction stories are included, and they are part of all this. They need the people chipped. Most already are, they just don't know it. They messing with the spinal cord that connects to the brain with the brainstem, rewiring. Split personalities and blackouts, lost time unexplained. There are no aliens, only human. They get their tech simply in a phased pattern. Imagine it as a predetermined game where the patch is already there, just awaiting publishing. Mixing and twisting and engineering human life and other life forms is all they care, turning them obedient. Talking about brain and neural link technology. Did you all know they have created synthetic digital drugs? Yes, digital drugs. One user consumes, the other gets the high without consequences, breaking any mind instantly. Imagine passing out and entering a forced REM state, where the user just gets guided, directed, and commanded. Fake or real perception of possession, multi-layered. Talking of possession, biblical, Let's talk about the origin of all, religion and the Messiah. Did you know the word Messiah is inspired by the same reason it's called Saiyan? Saiyan is a term referring to a race of warriors known for their strength and ability to transform into powerful forms, particularly Super Saiyan, in sort, a powerful alien life form, similar to Superman. In Dragon Ball, Saiyans possess a tail that allows them to transform into a great ape. Ape, huh? Apes normally miss their tail. Let's move on. The word Messiah generally refers to a savior figure or a deliverer, particularly in a religious context. How all this ties together, some might ask. Trivial quiz. Anybody know the origin of AIDS? The STD? Conspiracies blame it on CIA and gay people. Anal, butt sex. Are you people getting it? CIA sounds like Sia, Asia, and AIDS sounds like H. What? Yes, the Messiah out of the skies, the Savior, the immortal Son of God, the advanced different life form visitor out of space. Why they blame it on Sia. And gay people? The H, cause it's where they trace the origin of beginning. Species-wise. Asia and the gypsies. Butt sex. Tails. Our ancestors the apes. The monkeys. The gorillas. The Hebrews. The Messiah back then. Feeding us kryptonite daily. Forgetting how to fly. Greek's origin are the actual Hebrews. Hitler and the Hebrew witch hunt. They all misunderstood though, thankfully. 5,000 years of moronic inbreed ed in command and other alien life form thrown-outs. Of what? Their dimension and existence. Having to fuck with lesser for them to feel powerful. The reason they state Mars appears nuked by human weapons? It's the fate of Earth. It's a simple representation. The constant comparison of the two planets is cause Earth is literally Mars, on the previous play. Quick question. Why is your space so empty? Where are the aliens at? Any life at all? Breaking logic and probabilities, and yet empty. They have destroyed them all. Who's they? Unanswerable. Just point somewhere, or on something. They enter a universe, a plane of existence. Imagine a mass universal lockdown where they fold and entrap space and everything within. They drain the soul, the life of the planet, and its cosmos. Then they move to the next. They have showed you people all this for eons and ages. All foreshadowed indirect lessons. Upside? They struggle with Earth. It ain't their first attempt. Makes me wonder why. Winks. Concept and understanding of one universe is concept of understanding all. You solve one, you move to the next. Life is like a loop. You cannot skip the parts you refuse and still get the rewards you hope. Forms of magic are possible, forged and sold thousands years ago. There ain't even there anymore. Just a fake, outdated, sold game of reality where they still struggle about Earth. Share this, people. Heaven out.